Hey, what's up, y'all? Coming out today, I don't really have a topic. I'm just speaking off my brain, another vent session, you know, just trying to get some stuff off my head. I know it's been a while, but over that long time of me not recording a video and posting it, I've been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of moving and shifting and shaking and I don't know. I'm just going to talk to y'all about some stuff I realized in my process of growing up. Yes, I do still have my coat on. Sorry about that. The past couple days have been kind of rough, I guess you could say, is what it's been. I realized that you can't hold on to things forever. And if something's meant to be, it'll be on its own. You don't have to force it. You don't have to put in extra work. It'll just be by itself. Where do I start? So I've heard someone say one time, I'll lose the whole world before I lose her. And it just reminded me so much when my pastor used to always say, what is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? Or what is it to gain everything that you want or that thing that you want and lose everything that you need? I don't want to get her and then lose everybody else. Then what am I gonna do when she leaves me? Like, what are you gonna do when everything that you want is gone away and everything that you need is gone away all in the same time? So recently I've been placed in a few situations where it's been hard for me to deal with, stressful for me to deal with, and I always came up fighting or always wanted to fight, not like physically fist fight, but fighting emotionally for something, that probably wasn't meant to be in the first place. And it it took a lot out of me, you know. It made me lose a lot of weight. But I've learned that, like I said before, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. You don't gotta fight. And don't fight because the situation might not be worth you fighting for. I'm not saying my situation wasn't worth me fighting for. I'm just saying your situation quite possibly could not be worth you fighting for. Like, you got to look at the bigger picture. You got to think about you in the end. I've lived my life for so long for other people and trying to make other people happy that I couldn't live for myself and make myself happy and think about myself in the end and think about, well, what's going to happen to me when this is over, or where am I going to end up? And now I finally got that mentality, like, stop living for everybody else. You can't live for everybody else. The only person you can live for is you. The only person I can live for is Dink. That's it. Nobody else. Not my mama, not my sisters, not my best friend, not my girlfriend, not my ex-girlfriend. Nobody. Just Dink. And I'm just finally on a stage where I'm like, it's time for me to live my life for me. To some people, I might turn out to be this rude, nasty person, or some days I might not feel like answering the phone and I'm not going to answer the phone, or I might not feel like texting you back and I'm not going to text you back, or I'm not going to get on Twitter and update my Twitter status. It's just going to be how I am. And I'm happy with how it's been for the past couple of days of me not having to get on Twitter and update my Twitter status, or me not having to text nobody back, or worry about if somebody's mad at me or how they feel about me. Because in the end, all that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is me. The only person that matters is you. That's it. And it's like, I don't know, I just can't explain it because there's so many thoughts that come to me. Just everything is like pounding me in my head at once. Um, but like in talking to one of my friends, like my best friend, Fruit Loop, I love you. And talking to her made me realize a friendship isn't all about having to fight and be stressed out. Sometimes you can let that friend go for a little while and they're gonna bounce back. It's not it's not worth your sanity. Nothing, nobody is worth your sanity. Nobody. Like, I don't even want to give you an example because people might say, well, you're talking about her or you talk about him. I'm not talking about a specific person. I'm just saying, live your life for you, not for nobody else. If your mama wants you to go to school because she never got to go to school and you don't want to go to school, don't go to school. Don't do something for somebody else because, it's what'll make them happy and in the end you be depressed and upset and sad. It's not worth it. Been there, done that. Not worth it. Um, but I guess the moral of my video tonight is live for you and you only. It's the only person you can live for. You and the big man upstairs. And he don't really mind as long as you happy. And as long as you following his will. But I think that's it. Peace, y'all. Night.